Hello there and welcome to a brand new game for the channel called RoadCraft. Yes, we're on here going to be starting a brand new game because this game just released today. It'll be yesterday for you guys watching this, but it is today for me. So this game finally came out. I had a good friend of mine get it for me, so very thanks to them. They know who they are. Can't say their name, but yeah, they know who they are, so very much thanks to you. And I've got the... what is it called? The Rebuild Edition? Something like that? Something crazy like that. I think it was the Rebuild Edition. The extra, got the extra maps and stuff like that as well. Which is very, very awesome. So I'm pretty happy about that. So very thankful to them. And they did get it for me the night before it did release. So I also got the extra little dump truck track thing. I forget what they call it, which is really nice. So that's very, very awesome. So if you don't know what RoadCraft is, RoadCraft is basically a game where it throws you into a disaster zone, and it is your job to help clean up that disaster zone while repairing infrastructure and all that other kind of stuff, as well as you get to build. Yeah, the game does allow you to build your build new roads. You could build your own roads basically. In that way, you can lay down sand, pave that, and stuff like that. You can build your own bridges in certain spots, and it's really, really cool. So really awesome that same similar dev team that did SnowRunner. It is Saber. What is it? Saber Interactive, or I used to have the page here. Let's see. Okay, yes, so Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment. They're basically the same people that did SnowRunner, essentially, and whatnot, but basically this game is not SnowRunner. Do not expect SnowRunner with this. I did play the demo quite some months back. It was quite a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that. I even had fun with friends and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, I am, very, very excited for this game as well, which is very, very nice. This will be the only intro that's this long, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, basically, that's pretty much the premise of the game. It is not SnowRunner 2 as people were expecting. It does have a lot of the physics of SnowRunner, but what they did was they took the engine, they stripped it down, completely rebuilt it from the ground up, and basically made a new game out of that. So this is its own identity. It does use the SnowRunner engine, kind of, but like I said, they did rebuild it completely, or almost completely. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that particular detail, but I know that they did strip it down. So, because the SnowRunner engine would not, the way it is for SnowRunner would not allow for what they were doing with this game, which is terrain manipulation and all that other kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's basically for this particular game as well. So yeah, don't go into this expecting SnowRunner, expecting the difficulties that SnowRunner bought. The difficulties that SnowRunner brought and made its own identity. This, like I said, this is his own game. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Campaign selection. Let's go ahead and start a new slot. And you guys know the name. We're going to call... Oop, can't spell. We're going to call it after the channel. Whitestone capital T there. Whitestone I can't type. There we go. Whitestone Industries. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Whitestone Industries, accept. This name contains prohibited words. What the hell? That's really weird. Please enter a different company name. Okay, what's prohibited? Is it Industries? That'd be weird, but... No. Okay. Is it stone? Can't get stoned? Oops. Let's try stone. Okay, so white apparently is prohibited. That's really odd. Really odd choice. Okay, let's try stone industries. Okay, stone industries works. Okay, so we know the word stone and industries is not prohibited. Very odd choice there. But if I type in white, it immediately goes prohibited. Okay, I got an idea. We'll put a 1 in there. More than 16 characters long. Oh, okay. So, that's why give you the big text box if you're not gonna. Yeah, the word white being prohibited is very strange to me. I don't think something like that would be political. It'd be more than likely it's just a oversight, in my opinion. That'd probably be an oversight. Okay, so we'll do it like that then. Oh, can only contain Latin letters and digits. Sorry, I don't have my Latin keyboard in front of me. I'm kidding, of course. All right, is that accepted? Hey, we got there. It has a 1 in it, but you know what? Yeah, I'm not a fan of spelling with numbers, but in this case, I absolutely have to. So it's a little bit ridiculous, but hey, whatever. I'm not gonna let that stop me from enjoying the game. All right, should we go for a? This would be Land Rover, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is Land Rover. This definitely looks like a Land Rover, like an older Land Rover. And then we've got a Ford pickup. That's definitely a Ford pickup. Ford loves doing this. And I can also tell it's Ford by the big old massive headlights they love to do on their brand new pickups like that. The big old heavy duty diesels. Which one does Ford use for the diesels? Is it see, Duramax is Chevy, and I can't remember. I can't remember which diesel engine the Ford uses, but this is definitely diesel. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. This is a diesel truck. I might go with the Ford. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Fords, but I'm not a big fan of Land Rovers either. I mean, Land Rover could be good, but man, there's something about American truck. You know what I mean? About an American pickup. I mean, of course, it's not actually American. It's Chinese American. I don't know where Ford has their plants. Not 100% sure about that, but anyway, yeah, that's definitely Ford. Look at those taillights. That right there screams Ford. This is a big giveaway, and then the big old massive headlights that they love to do. Big old Ford. If it was Dodge, the headlights would kind of, they'd be more rounded. See, I'm trying to think. No, Dodge has the oh, stop it. Stop. There we go. Sorry. Frickin' alarm. That's my alarm clock that tells me, hey, I need to start getting ready for streaming with DDG. Sorry about that. No, Dodge does the rounded. They always have the grill sticking out further than the headlights, and it's like a big old oval shape. But yeah, this is definitely Ford. Yeah, we'll go with the Ford. Why not? I did like the old Chevy Stepside in the SnowRunner series. That was a lot of fun. Starting out with that. Yeah, we'll go with Ford. Okay, what do we got? We got some locked ones. Connect to Pro. That was the thing, is when I first started up the game, they wanted me to connect my account to this website. To this website called Pros. And I'm not exactly sure what it was, so I just didn't. No, this is not a... Ugh. Oh, it changes all the vehicles. Look at that. All my vehicles are going to be this color. Okay, so this is the company colors. Ooh. Oh, that's... Okay. We're going for that. Ooh, I kind of like that. I don't like the color, but I love that scheme, though. Or that layout. Ooh, that's tempting. That's very tempting. What about this one? See, these ones aren't... This screams like a racing team to me, and we're not a racing team. I mean, we could just go straight white, but that right there is very tempting. I do like the blue on the dark blue, and then you got the white, this white stripe. That's pretty cool. All right, let's do it. What's this? What is this? Is this Z and X? Oh, is this the symbol? Oh, okay. Why didn't it zoom in? That was weird. Ooh, that's tempting. Oh, okay, okay. That's also very tempting, but it doesn't really embolize the company. You guys know how I like my my WSI logo, my custom that I made myself too. So this is tempting. I'm gonna go with this, and we're gonna go. I want to go with white, but at the same time, the truck is like partially white and blue. What about no black? That'd be really weird. Let's go with white. And we could go with like one of the blues. No, we'll go with white. Okay, then that makes me want to change my truck color. The black and orange is really good though. Even though that's not the channel colors, oh, that does look so good. You know what? I might go with this. I might be tempted. No, definitely not. What are these? So I would like to see these at least before I sign up. I wish I could move it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what this is first. Okay, well, I didn't have to change. I'm back. Back. Immediate back. I regret everything. Oh, that's pretty nice. This is like the background. I wish I could click this. Doesn't want to work. I like the circle's nice. The circle is very. Of course, we go with black to show it off. That circle is. Ooh, that's also tempting. It's like a big old tire, like a mud tire. That's very tempting. I have to go with it. I wish I could have custom colors as well. Custom colors would have been nice, but... Alright, so that's the background. Oh, it says right here, vehicle, logo. See, that was confusing to me, but that's my bad. Yeah, I have to go with that. That is pretty damn nice. I mean, we could also do the blue, but yeah, definitely white stone. Obviously, it's a crystal, so that's kind of the point. Can I see what it looks like on the other trucks? Preview. No. I can kind of see the other trucks from here, but I can't see the logo on it. Okay, now let's just start the game then. Yes. Alright, let's go. What do we got? So these are all the maps. Then we got our garage, so we've got a Ford pickup, that's it. Oh yeah, so where's the DLC truck? Is it this one? Yeah, this is the DLC truck, the one that came with the with pre-ordering the game, and then we have the Scout pickup, which is obviously a Hummer H1. So that's the H1 Hummer. That's the one the military used to use. I don't know if the military still uses that. The freaking H1 Hummers, they used to use a lot of those. They probably called it something else, but ooh, I'm just looking at I gotta look at the truck selection so I can salivate a little bit. I like the semi-truck, the old-fashioned semi-truck. It's pretty nice. Ugh. That just screams ugh to me. I think that's the one on the start screen there. I like this. I like that. That's pretty nice. A lot of tracked vehicles in this one. There's the DLC, so we're back to the start. Okay. So not too many vehicles. They said it was 40 plus. Does this scream 40 plus to you? Probably. If I counted them. I don't know. And then, of course, they really like their Fords, and then you got the Ford Scout. Hopefully we'll see some more. We could probably get some mods too. Ah! Back to this. Okay. So the mission goes this way, and then you go to this one, and then you can go to either of these and over. All right. Sorry, my back was hurting, so I had to readjust. Yep, and we're gonna start with our Ford pickup. Like, yeah, and of course, you know, people that are in other parts of the world that play this game are gonna pick the Land Rover over the Ford. So you know how it goes. Everybody goes with what they're familiar with. I mean, I'm not really familiar with Fords. You know, you know, I'm definitely a fan of the old Chevy pickups, but you know, it's all a matter of opinion, of course. Operation Precipice, Precipice, duh, jeez. Hello, North Africa, Spring. You are subcontracted to assist in the reinforcing shoreline of the phosphate plant. Okay. This task is part of a large-scale S&R operation preparation effort for an upcoming storm. Oh, you better read fast. I almost read too slow. Is somebody taking a piss? That's what it sounded like. Somebody just pissing on the road. Welcome to RoadCraft. You will be guided through tutorial panels. So the little information thing. If you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the Codex section of the pause menu. Alright. Yeah, so this very first video, I'm probably going to warn you as well right now. That this very first video is probably not going to have a lot of it cut as well. I always do that with new series. Like when we first start, I don't really cut anything out because, you know, you want to see the game in its fullest, and then when we get further into the series, then I start cutting stuff out, stuff that everybody's already seen, you know, that kind of stuff. Alright, got it.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today, and every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this, though. Doesn't this game just look good? They did a really good job with that. Oh, look at that asphalt, dude. Asphalt's not bad. Oh. I wonder, you know what, something I didn't get a chance to check, actually. Crossplay mode. It's... Nah, that's fine. Hide driver. Control scheme. I don't know, we'll have to find that out, but what I wanted to look was video. Yes, I use an old LED TV, 32-inch. That's my PC monitor, because that's all I can afford. Render resolution automatically set to quality. Very good. Frame generation. I don't even think I can do that. I mean, I do have an RTX card, but man, the frame generation on a lot of games is not great. Okay, I got my settings. I went ahead and turned it up to high as well, or to max. Let's see if the FPS drop. If we stop getting FPS drops, we'll turn it down to high again. Because right now it's on. Oh, look at that! Had some liquid come out of the exhaust. It's pretty typical with cold start, you know. Especially if you got a lot of moisture. Definitely diesel. So the one thing I do know about this game is, unless it changes anytime soon, is they don't have any, there's no fuel gauge, there's no damage to the vehicles or anything like that, so... I mean, you know, kind of a step back from SnowRunner, but like I said, this is its own game, so I'm not really too fussed. If I was playing a true SnowRunner like successor, then yeah, I'd expect that, but I do not expect that here. Maybe it's because I played the demo, I'm not sure. Note that was updated. A mission completed the first step, the previous step. Take a look around and head for the next waypoint. How do we switch cameras? So I'm just getting my... Nope. Ah, there it is. Yep, automatic diesel as well. There ain't no way we're going that fast. Come on, Gabe. You can't lie to me. Yeah, definitely Ford as well. I mean, this resembles a Ford so much. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Oh, then you go over this way. Is there a road? There is a road. Woo! Oh, when you put the parking brake on, puts it in park. Nice.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission?
Yes.
Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
I feel like I'm the you know, obviously I'm the boss of the company, but I do feel like I'm a boss, you know? Like, yeah, we got a big old diesel, so let's get out of here. We are not getting stuck in this thing. It's got to be a what a F-350? I'm not sure. Like I said, not 100% sure on Ford's the whole naming of stuff, but I'm sure people in the comments will tell me what this is, what type of Ford this is. Ah! Okay, yeah, low gear, thanks. Now go away. Can you go away, please? Terrain scanner. What are the red X's? Are the red X's like super deep? So if I try to go across this... Oh yeah. I love how immediately I'm like, we'll never get stuck in this thing. Immediately stuck. Sorry, we got all-wheel drive. No big deal. Nah, we're good. Oh, we're not supposed to... Oh, I thought we were going across. Hold on. Yeah, water's coming into the cab. Diff lock on as well. I thought I was going straight across. My bad. Warning, deep water. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed. That's what this wet stuff is. Sorry. I gotta have a little fun with the game. Hergenberg! Going low gear. Oh yeah, look at the details of this thing. Try combining. I have them all on. Game. Yeah, I have them all on. I should have put the big old mutters on this thing. Come on, you can do it. Power through. Power through. Okay, so I can see how deep. So it's real deep on the right there. So if we go left. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I think most trucks would get stuck in this. It's pretty damn deep mud. The only thing that would get through this without any issues, like tracked vehicles. Head for the sand! Come on, we can do it! Get out! It's so muddy. Okay. No, we shouldn't need the rest of that now. Damn it, got my new truck muddy. Okay, scout vehicles are equipped with a winch and can hook various items. Oh, it wants us to pull the gate open. Look, in real life, I'm getting out of my vehicle and I'm going up to try the gate. I'm not going to sit there and go, let's hook up the winch to it. You rip it open. Gates don't work that way. Park brake's not on. Okay, apparently we need all-wheel drive to get up here. Alright. Ah, here we go. Okay, I decided to let go. Okay, how do you... Oh, detach. Okay. I'm just getting my bearings. And up and over we go. Well, who's driving the loader? Apparently I'm driving the loader. Achievement get! Receive your first Rusty vehicle. Alright, let's go. Click map to see objectives. Clear the way to the plant. Okay, so it wants us to, clear the debris. And then visit our forward base, which is over here. Okay. Track that, clear objects. Alright, it's tracked. Park brake's on, of course. I'm gonna forget that a lot. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna forget that a lot. Alright. This vehicle is equipped with a grader, which is used to move obstacles and level terrain. So graders have several modes that can be toggled on while holding LB, A, or X. Marching retracts the grader to the upward position. Okay, so like you're moving. Manual gives you full control of the grader's axis. Asphalt destruction removes asphalt you've laid. Oh, okay. Sand flattening allows you to flatten sand you've poured.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later, if the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
Alright, let's do it. I shouldn't have been able to turn that unless the truck was... unless it was working. Just, getting my bearings. Look, I used to be a heavy equipment operator for the Department of Transportation, so let's see, how's our sounds? Ah! Okay, hopefully you guys should be able to hear me a little bit better. Sorry about that, I didn't realize it was going to be so loud. But yeah, as I was saying, I used to be a heavy equipment operator for DOT. So now obviously this is not like real life. It's a little harder actually. Actually, what kind? Let's see. No, this one would be way harder to drive in real life than the ones I drove. All right, so stick shifts in the middle, and then yeah, you got a whole bunch of levers here. I'm guessing those three down there that are side by side definitely run they run the whole thing. So the ones I drove were a lot nicer. They had a single shift or single stick on their right side, and you press to go forward, you press one button. To go forward backward, you press another button, and then left and right, tilted the bucket up and down, move the bucket up and down, that kind of stuff. So yeah, pretty simple. And then anywhere in between. Okay, we don't want to dig into the road here, so we're just pushing stuff out of the way. Oh! Okay, I think that's okay. Let's see how good I am. This thing's pretty damn old, so I love that it's like janky as well. Because something like this old would definitely be janky in real life. Absolutely. The hydraulics would be all sorts of loose. Oh, we'll just shove down the gate. All right. Get that old car out of here. Shove it off into the weeds there. Dude, I'm loving this. I don't know if you could tell, but I am like, got my concentrated mode on, concentration face on. Got my tongue hanging out. Not really, but, you know, that's always the thing. As far as I know, loaders don't have anything. They don't have any special modes. It's all manual. In real life, there is no. I mean, there is like a kind of a float feature for the hydraulics. Like if you put it on the ground and you put your lever in a very specific position, it would actually lock the shifter, well, I guess technically it is, but it would lock the stick in place that controls your hydraulics. It's like a soft lock, like you can pull it out of it easily enough, but yeah, it's like a float mode, or it's called float mode. It's basically just puts a little bit of pressure on the ground, like you put your bucket on the ground, and it puts a little bit of pressure on it, but it's like not enough to do any kind of damage to anything. So it's like a leveling, almost like an auto leveling feature, but not quite. Just kind of, makes things a little easy. Yeah, there's a very small amount of hydraulic pressure that happens when you put that in that mode. There we go. I want to drive this out there. Let's go. That's how you drive a real loader. Yep, you lift it just a little bit off the ground, you tip it all the way back. I think we need to go this way? Sure. Yeah, it looks like you go this way. Oh, let the graphics load back in. There we go. Yeah, this thing is very loose as well. Very, very loose. Loosey-goosey. Yeah, I bet that this thing will traverse the mud, no problem. Dude, this is so good. Oh, when you actually press the pedals. Yeah, it presses the pedals. Very nice. Oh, look at that. No problem at all. This thing weighs several tons. It ain't gonna have any problem at all. You still going the right way? Oh, track. It's up there, Chief. I think I might have went the wrong way. Was there another way to go, though? No, not really. Well, that might have been the way to go. That looks like it goes... I love the live map, by the way. The live map. Chef's kiss from that. Look at that. It's a live map. You know. I think we gotta go that way. Yeah, just like, you know, because SnowRunner did somewhat of a live map, but it's not really a true live map. It's just like kind of a 3D landscape with like very poorly rendered trucks on it. This one's like full live map as well. But yeah, very, very nice. Can you tell I drove loaders a lot as well? This would be like if you were driving a loader out to a location to do, you know, some kind of work, whatever, on the interstate or whatever, and you couldn't haul it out there. You had to drive it. And those things, the max speed that they go is about 10 mile an hour. And yeah, you just basically the only way that you drive the truck is you okay, turn's coming up. The only way you drive the loader is you go full bore. You put it you put it, it's automatic, so it's going to shift the gears for you, but even then you just put it into, once you get up to speed, you put it into the high gear and go. Put your foot to the floor though, because the tires have, even though they're massive, they don't have a whole lot of tire pressure in them, so the vehicle's very bouncy. And if you're doing like half throttle or something like that down the road and you start bouncing and your foot starts pushing the pedal in and out, in and out, in and out, you're going to start basically bouncing a whole hell of a lot. And it can actually you can actually lose control of it and, you know, have all kinds of issues. Oh, I love that the storm is coming. Dude, the storm is a-coming. Be third person. Hey, look at me. But yeah, these big tires, not a whole lot of PSI in these bad boys. You'd think that's you know, those things got to be like 200 PSI. It's like, nope, they're very little PSI in these things. They just really, the reason the tires are so big is because the rubber on the treads and on the sidewalls and stuff is incredibly thick. You're talking really thick, like inch and a half. I don't really know. I'm just pulling that number out of my ass, but that gives you an idea of how thick the rubber is. It's just that the rubber's just incredibly thick, and this is so that the tires never, like the tires, it's really hard to puncture a tire on something like this, just because of how thick the rubber actually is. But then again, the tires are kind of softer, so you know, it's kind of a, you know, kind of one of those situations. Yeah, like so. Ooh, was that lightning? Oh, there's a storm coming. They're like, why did you take the loader out here? We expected you half an hour ago. I took the wrong way. I got my loader. I'm here. Oh, this is our Oh, he's staying out at the radio station. That's what it kind of looks like, huh? Kind of looks like a radio station. Yeah, that's a radio station. Is it active, or...?
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now.
Sweet.
Bad news is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storm seldom build a wall. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Alright, mission. What do we got to do? So, build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. Find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Alright, so we need to build a route, it says. We have a route. It's right there. You know, I probably could have kept going, and I probably would have ended up in here anyway. Alright, so track this one. Alright, so build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. Vehicles. Objectives. Main. Alright, so we're tracking this one. So what does it mean by build a route? Infrastructure route. Oh, I got to plan a route? Oh. So from here. Alright, where's the trucks coming out? Actually, I don't know. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, so the infrastructure tab displays all of the activities that you can complete in any order. New objectives will become available as soon as you explore the map. Some activities, such as this one, will require to complete objectives. Open one of the requests to see how the plot route works. Okay. Yeah, keep an eye on terrain. Use the waypoints to trace a path between two locations. Left and right to cycle to the various camera options. Keep an eye on the terrain. Heavy vehicles aren't built for off-road travel. Okay. Start plotting. Oops. Oh, starting from here. To the phosphate plant. Okay. So they're going to come out this way? Alright. Alright, so yeah, you guys can just cross the yard at your own peril, I guess. I might use the mouse for this, because the mouse and keyboard, because the mouse and keyboard is a little more controlled. Yeah, and you want to plot a decent amount. Okay. Yeah, I want you guys to take these corners very carefully. And then you can just fly down this. No big deal. Just trying to keep them in the center of the road. Now, I've already done this before. Obviously, we did this during the demo. Okay. So then right to there. All right. I want you to go all the way to here, and then you can... Okay. Dispatch vehicles. Alright, and then we're going to follow him. Make sure he doesn't have any troubles. Why does it go into reverse every time I stop? It's very weird. Any more? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll be right behind you guys.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
Okay. I do like that we don't have to do everything ourselves constantly, you know? Like, you can definitely skip jobs if you like. Yeah, I gotta drive back to the truck. I mean, I guess I don't have to drive back to the truck, but I wanted to drive this a little further. This thing is a lot of fun to drive. Jeez. The hell? Who put those blocks down? Good lord, you trying to blow tires? Not my tires, but definitely truck tires, for sure. Yeah, it looks like they probably made it. I'm committed now. I was going to park it, but I'm committed. Ooh, the tree got uprooted. Hey, they made it. Very nice. I do like this. Now, I have heard that the weather is not... It's scripted, which does make sense because this is more of a story game than anything, so that does make sense. Yeah, it looks like they didn't have any bad times getting over there. This is good. I would take that old car and like put it in the garage and then see if I can find parts for it. I'm just that kind of person. Hide. Yeah, hide this hint, please. Thank you. Guess we'll just park this. Wrong one. I wonder, does it move the levers? Oh, it does! Nice! Nice detail. Okay. They're still delivering crane parts. Good thing we're out of the way. Alright, let's go back to our truck. Can you tell I was a heavy equipment operator? Do you see what I did there? Only people that have drove loaders and graders and all kinds of heavy equipment like that know exactly what I just did. And know why I did it. Basically, any heavy equipment like this, like a loader or a grader or anything like that, when you park it, you put the hydraulics in the down position or in the, basically in a resting position where the blade's on the ground. And the reason you do this is so that it's like a preventative type of thing for hydraulics, from what I've been told. But for the most part, it's just safer, just to put them on the ground, because hydraulics won't hold forever. You know, hydraulics can leak and stuff like that, which could cause dangerous situations and whatnot. So definitely something you want to avoid. But also, it is a preventative thing. It does puts less strain on the hydraulics over time. And like I said, that's what I've been told. So, all right, open this one. So we've already done that one. We're good there. Objectives. Track. Okay, where's that? Oh, that's way over here. Damn. Alright, let's go. I imagine we find that generator and put it in the back of the pickup, probably. Oh, the storm kind of ceased a little bit, didn't it? Very good. Driving a little too fast for all-wheel drive. Not a bad spot. Quote-unquote roads. Yeah, like I said, I am loving this. Alright, where's this old generator? Okay, this scanner will help locate quest objectives hidden within the search areas. Got it. Got it. Okay. That's terrain scanner. Whoops. Put up my spidey senses. Ping? No? No ping? Oh, there it is. I see the light! I have seen the light! Mama, I'm a coming home. And so it's in the construction site. So it's in here somewhere. Very flooded construction site? Okay. That's a little deep. Hopefully it's not too... well, I shouldn't have stopped. That was my bad. Oh, about to lose the mirror there. It's a little deep. Come on, truck, you can do it. I'm looking for it, but I don't see it. It's in this area somewhere, though. Yeah. We're a scout vehicle. We got this. Look at this. No big deal. Ah. Heck yeah. Ooh, I should not drive over this. If you ever go to a construction, or if you ever go to an area and you see a pit like this, do not drive into it. That's a very, very bad idea. But for purposes of this game, I'm going to drive over this way. Well, we don't want to go off that. Or at least not right there. Yeah, reason being is there's all kinds of crap in there that'll puncture tires and... Oh, is that the old generator? Oh, you found it! No? Okay, so it's definitely up there, then. I can't get out, though. Can we scan it and then check the map? Thought I found the old generator there, but apparently that's not it. Is that a generator up there? No. I'm not seeing this generator. I thought maybe that was it. Yeah, that doesn't that look like a generator right there? I can't zoom in any further. Generator. Now, I haven't uncovered the entire area yet, but... Okay, but obviously that's not the generator that covered tarp. looking thing. How is this generator at? I imagine it's up there, but unless you're supposed to be able to get up there with your vehicle. I doubt it, though. Hmm. So, yeah, I don't see this generator that everybody's hooting and hollering about. But we're gonna go. I can't see the terrain anymore. Oh, okay. Nope. Ah. Oh, we're good. It's a little deeper than I expected it to be. Can I hop in this? Or is that just a bit of... Okay, so there's definitely not generators, because there's a few of those around. It's not the generator we're looking for. Uh. Wait. No. Thought I saw something. Oh, is that the old generator? That looks like a generator. No, it does not. It looks like a lathe. Or something like a lathe. We completed that quest. Sweet. I mean, this place has been abandoned for a while, it looks like. I'm scanning, but I'm not seeing. This is where I came in. Yeah, like I said, I'm not seeing it. It's got to be over. So I thought it'd be here, but oop, a little deep right here. Found a hole. I found a hole. Ugh. Come on. You can do it. Get out of there. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at the mud physics. That's pretty good. It's got to be over there, right? Do I got to bring my loader over here in order to get over to that spot? What if I follow the edge? We, like, go over this way. So obviously it's not that deep over here. Oh. Okay, maybe it is that deep. Good lord. It is deep. Not seeing this generator. Obviously can't go over there. Wait, is it in here? No. Maybe I go around that side. I go over this way. Well, it looks like the river kind of flooded this area out, didn't it? Nope. Back up. Come on, get out of there. It's too deep that way, too. I see that marker up there, but I don't think that's where the generator is at. I think that's just the center of the center of it. Because I was near there when I pinged and it didn't, there was no change. I didn't go over there again. Is the generator near the crane? Oh, wait. That looks like it. Okay. Alright, how do I get to that? Find and recover. Okay, so we found it. Deliver the object. How do I deliver it? Can I get in the crane? Okay. Haul the generator over to the local garage for us. How do I get it? Can I winch to it? Come here. Okay, if I get into position. Maybe I can get it into this. That generator's a little heavier than this truck. Get a berg! This is not how we do this. Is there a way to get up there with the truck? Oh, is there a way to get up there with the truck? I see. Okay. I stand corrected. There is a way to get up there. I didn't think there'd be. It's kind of weird, but it's like literally we could just. Yeah. I figured it out. Thanks, game. Boop. No freaking way with this. You wouldn't be able to drive on these, by the way. There ain't no way. You know what those are? Those are oh, jeez. Back up. Those are rebar. Okay, these little bars here, down here in the below my tires, those are rebar. That's to strengthen up concrete when you pour the concrete floor. Yeah, they would not be able to stand up to a pickup truck. Oh. I need to knock down this one. And let me just do this. Boop. Oh, and I bet we go up here. That's why there's ramps. These also would not hold up to a pickup truck weight. Those are very flimsy boards. Those are for the wheelbarrows and stuff. Boop. Ah! No! Uh-oh. Did they put they must have put a winch point there. Specifically because they knew people would... Come on, barrel, help! Oh my gosh, it actually worked. Alright. Well, I just ruined my rear end. But yeah, basically you'd have the wheelbarrow go down the smooth part, and then you walk down the boards, or you walk up the boards with the little steps. That's usually how them things work. This is a stupid way to get a generator. Oh, those are big old diesel heaters. These orange things. Yeah, I actually have a family member that has a couple of those. They're really good for winter time when you're trying to heat up a house that has no heat during the winter. Okay, so now how do I get this onto the back of my pickup truck? Come on, generator, let's go. I can't put you in the back because apparently this crane doesn't work. Otherwise they'd let me use it. Yeah, this generator is destroyed. Definitely. I just ruined it. And one more. Boop. Come on. Oh, I almost had it in the back there. Oh, it's so muddy. You have a new vehicle to play with. Let's head over to the Vehicles tab and switch to it. Oh.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Okay. Oh. Enter vehicle. No. Enter... No! What are we doing? Oh. I see. Okay, I get it now. Activate the crane controls. RB will expand once the load is attached. Resource slab. Resource can be stored. Okay. Oh, look at this beast. Oh, look at this beast. Heck yeah. All metal interior. With a little bit of leather bolt to the side. Alright, so here's the slabs. Alright, so crane controls. Do we have anchors? Yeah. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Oh. Okay, this is where I wanted to test the controls here. Settings, controls. Hold on. What the heck was that? Oh, more trucks are going out. Audio. No, it was under game, wasn't it? Clear direction. Hide hints. Resource highlighting. Crane control scheme. Legacy allows you to control the game fully once you go into static mode, but will no longer be able to use the crane while moving. Alternative. A slightly modified version of the legacy controls with added wheel support and free camera in static mode. Let's try alternative. Oh, this is like SnowRunner. Okay. Okay. Boom. I actually like this. This is much better than the other controls. All right, and then attach point. We want all four. There we go. How do I attach? There we go. Attach load. So I'm guessing they just want us to put it in here. Oh, I just hit my truck. Once I get used to the controls, it won't be so bad, but... Ouch. Just hit the truck again. Ah, see, yeah, they just want us to... Burgerberg! Big enough? Nope. Burgerberg? Nope, not good enough still. I see what they're trying to get us to do. They want us to pull it all the way in there. You see, I'm kind of getting lazy. There we go. Okay. 3 out of 6 slabs. Ah, okay. What just happened? Oh, different, like... That was weird. I'll just drive with the crane extended, that's fine. Not really, you don't want to do that. Full crane. Ah! Okay. I'm getting used to this. This crane is not close enough to reach that. But I might be able to... Oh, let's just do that one. Come here. It's probably not the same. So we're going to have to move them over there. Rev it up, man. Get it going faster. Get that PTO spinning. Nope, 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 up. It's a bad time. Alright, around you go. Yeah, these slabs would be broken by the time I got done with them. Definitely. Good enough. Yeah, I was like, I'm too lazy to move, so we're just gonna go ahead and swing her back on around. It's so slow. Oh, excuse me. We're still delivering crane parts. That one's also broken. I just cracked that one in half. All because I'm lazy. Now, this is a crazy first crane. Very, very old. And around you go. Alrighty, so then we just need to move the truck. This is crazy. This little crane. It's like a truck and a trailer, but it's just an articulated vehicle. That crane definitely does not have very much reach. Alright. So then anchors. And then crane. We just gotta stick all these over there. We only needed 3. Oh, off they go again. Yep, got it. I remember that from the demo. Okay. But I think that's all the blocks here. Alright, we've completed that task. What's our next task? Move the slabs to the loading area. We've done that. Create a route to deliver the generator. Open. Okay, so track that one. Now let's grab out our mouse and keyboard. So we need to go from the generator, or from where? Oh, or are we supposed to deliver the slabs here? I think we'll be fine if I just give them a little push. Yeah, other than that, we're good. Other than like this spot right here. This spot actually wasn't too bad. I think they can get through. Alright, okay. Plot route. Start plotting. Alright, so from there, yep, we're just going to go straight across this. I don't know if we'll need the slabs or not, I don't even know. But we're going to make them follow this road to a T to make sure they can get out of there. We'll just have them follow this road just all the way down. I like that you can plot these routes. It's pretty cool. This is definitely from the SnowRunner UI style, where you'd plot your own route. Yeah, definitely want them following. Gotta be real careful. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. Okay, very good. Alright, then we're gonna have you go boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait. Well, actually, I think we can open that gate. Can't we? Hmm. There we go. Yeah, I think we can open that route with the scout vehicle. Alright. Dispatch vehicles. Alright, map, I need to quickly... Oh yeah, they're not doing too bad. Alright, I do gotta get ahead of them though. Excuse me. So shut up. I gotta go though. I don't know why is it so laggy? It's weird. It's like the physics are really strange. I would just go into first person, it's fine. Yeah, we definitely got to beat them there because we got to open the gate for them. We're like, oh wait, I need to open that gate. I thought I'd do it with the loader, and I was like, oh wait, that's right. Only scout vehicles have winches in this game, which actually kind of does make sense for some of the vehicles. Like, there definitely ain't going to be a winch on that loader. There might be some chains. I know on our loader we had a couple of chains. It had a little storage box near the rear. Near the rear of the vehicle, behind the rear tire. Yeah, we gotta pull this gate open before the other truck gets here. Come on. Open up, you. Okay. Gate is open. Now we can go ahead and get out of the way. Oh, we did that just in time, too. There's our generator. Oh, look at that. He is going. Very nice. Oh, so the inside of this truck is unrealistic. It's not covered in mud and nastiness. Oh, apparently he doesn't know where he's going. Oh, there's another generator. Well. I wonder if I can edit that route. Oh, it's gone. Alright, let's F to track. So, use the map to complete the objective. G to transfer resources. Oh, there we go. Bring resources to the phosphate plant. Okay.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then, deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Okay. So, connect the warehouse. Oh, the warehouse and the forwarding base. Okay. That's going to be a long route. We're going to have to go scouting over there. So they're just going to forever bring generator parts? And that vehicle's just empty. Oh, look! We can get a little cinematic of the truck just doing its route. Goodbye, little truck. Bye! Oh, hello. Alright. What's that plus up there? Oh, that's the new vehicle. I'm going to go back to the forwarding base real quick with this pickup truck, and then we'll go get the that truck that we need to load up. But I'm going to leave it empty for now, and we'll go plot that route. We're probably going to need to do some scouting and stuff. So, I mean, that's what this truck's for. Oh man, it's getting muddy and laggy. I also got to be careful. There is trucks taking this road, so. Just gotta be careful not to run into them. Apparently I can't drive. What's wrong with this truck? Go! Alright, we're putting everything on then. Fine. Thought this was a more solid road, but maybe not. Excuse me. Aw, look at our little baby truck. Let's get out of the way here. Oh, look, all the slabs are over here too. Oh, there's some steel beams. Alright, and then let's go over. I'm gonna enter this truck. Oops. I would imagine we're going to be doing some loading here in a little bit. This thing is nuts. Just trying to get slid over here as far as I can so that trucks can go by. Alright, and then switch over to this truck. And the demo, this one had a crane on it. But yeah, we're going to use this to go check out. Oh, the dry shaft spins. Good. It's supposed to. Oh, look at them springs, man. Those are some big springs. Good lord. See what the inside of this bad boy looks like. Oh. See, did the shifter move? Yep. The shifter is a little old. Oh yes. Let's go ahead and objectives. Yeah, connect it. Let's track that one. Yeah, we need to check out the route first before we can head on over. Yeah, so far I'm actually enjoying the game. It's not too bad. There's a little bit of pop in with graphics and stuff, but SnowRunner did the same thing to me as well. Especially when going from third person to first person. It always kind of did that. So far, though, not too bad. It's a little glitchy and stuff, but I'm sure that'll improve over time. Jeez. Somebody needs to check out the transmission on this thing. Good lord. Send that transmission in, get it fixed. Just grind them gears. I actually drove an old truck that was like that too. It was gasoline, but it was a big truck, like a big it was like a, I don't know what kind of truck it was before they put a pump on, or before they put a crane on it, but it was definitely a truck that it was interesting. And yeah, you had to grind the gears to get that thing to move, because the clutch was not. It didn't have halfway work, and yeah, the gears just did not want to work at all. You had to just hold it until it got into place, and eventually it would slot in, but it wouldn't slot in nicely either. It was very interesting. Not a fun truck to drive. It is also not a fun truck to drive because you couldn't really tell if anything was wrong, because the damn truck was so old, and the doors and everything was, in the body and stuff was so wore out that all you heard was rattling metal the entire trip. The doors are sitting there just shaking away, the body's sitting there shaking, and you're sitting there just along for the ride and hoping. Why can't I move? Hello? Oh. Let's lock them diffs. There we go. I'm gonna put on all-wheel drive just for the hell of it. This truck's going slow enough that all-wheel drive's fine. Maybe not. Alright, okay, so it looks like we take this right here. Yeah, I definitely enjoy games like this. It is a lot of fun. I don't know if you're supposed to cancel those routes once the mission's done, or if you just keep letting them go. I mean, if they're going to keep going, I'm just going to keep letting them go, because it is cool to have some trucks that are driving themselves out there. Unlike SnowRunner, the only vehicle on the road is you, so it's nice to have some AI driving around. Hey, look at the dirt physics, the dirt textures, though. So good. This game just looks great. It looks really good, and so far my PC's handling it just fine. So there's a little bit of FPS dropping here and there, which, I know it sounds like I'm kind of, dismissing the issue, but a lot of games nowadays are having those kind of issues when they first start out, and then they slowly optimize the game over time. So it's more of an expectation anymore. Alright. So that route wasn't too bad. And so apparently there's stuff here at the warehouse. Oops. The park brake on. Alright, so let's plan a route. F to track. I am tracking it. Okay. Can I plot a route, please? Enter to open. I'm gonna have to get used to the keys, but I want to use a a keyboard and mouse for the plotting, because it's so much easier. The controller's a little not really worth it. Right, so plot the route, start plotting. Okay, so from there. All right. Just start a plotting. Yeah, we'll just follow the angle too sharp. What? Oh, I see. When I was like here, it's like angle too sharp. Yeah, but we want them to follow the exact route. The exact route. Exact route. I am American, I promise. I mean, if you couldn't hear it earlier when I was getting all southern on you. I'm not really southern though. I'm just a hillbilly, redneck. There we go. Yeah, just a random redneck on the internet. That enjoys these kind of games. Okay then. Then we just follow this road. Almost there. Should we have them just round about this for no reason? Nah. Would be hilarious though. Dispatch vehicles. Alright, let's follow them to make sure they make it. Go! Put it in gear. Yeah, we're gonna follow them. See how they path through this. Just get them gears, man. Ooh, a little bouncy there. So far, so good. Don't know why they go left all the way like that. They're trying to follow my plot points. I don't know what they're trying to do, though. Whether they're going left, right, left. Yeah, the AI looks to be a little bit simple, but hey, as long as it makes it, not any issues, I'm good. It looks like we're delivering some metal beams here to our place. Good lord, man. Just listening to that, it hurts. It hurts so much. Listening to that, it's just like poor transmission, man. The damn gears are just old. Old and wore out. Ready, they're like, I've been here for 60 years. I need to retire. Just a few more trips, though. A few more grinded gears. Not a problem. Oh. Good lord, man. I should have just made him do a loop just for fun. That would have been great. I don't know why the tricks are a little bit jiggy when third-person mode now. It was working earlier, but now they're like they're a little rubber bandy. Maybe it's because of the FPS loss, but I do like that the tires, when we drove over that, did you see the tires like kind of get wet, but only in a certain portion? And then they kind of all got wet? Cannot secure cargo. Whoops. Apparently I need all the wheels to push me up this hill. I'm not even loaded. Okay, perfect. So now, let's go to our other objective. Let's go and track that one. So we need to bring 3 concrete slabs and 2 metal beams over there. I'm guessing these will do. Why is that vehicle rolling? Didn't I leave with the park brake on? I'm pretty sure I had the park brake on when I left. Who's messing with me? Just got somebody in the game just messing with me the entire time, and I'm not even playing multiplayer. Ugh. Oh, that's cool. Got some locking pin, like automatic hydraulic locking pins. Very nice. I can connect to the truck. Hold on. Can I lift it? I gotta try. Oh, put it down. Okay, it's a little too heavy for me. Well, we found... we almost effed around and found out, didn't we? Oops. Yep, I'm gonna have to reposition the truck now. Oh, somebody's taking a leak. Yep, now that I've messed around. That concrete slab on the edge of that cab can't be too good for the structural integrity. I like how the park brake just don't even work on some of these. After driving some of them, I can move them with the park brake on. It's like the park brake don't even work. I like that it stays in crane mode as well. I am a fan of that. There we go. Is there a way I can, like, change the camera mode here? Let's disable crane mode for a minute. Why do you put down your anchor, or pick up your anchors? Put your anchors back down, you stupid idiot. I'm actually using one of them as a footer. I want to change my... Is it this? No. No. Huh. How do I... change my camera mode to focus on the crane? Oh, we're not in crane mode anymore. Oh, camera mode. There you are. Okay. Sorry, I'm blind. Don't ever forget that. I am legally blind by this game's standards. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we just need one more slab. I'm sure this truck can carry one more, right? There we are. I wish I could fold the crane without having to go into a different mode. I'll just leave it like this, is fine. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's go. Not exactly centered, but hopefully that's not too much of a problem. But, dude! Get out! What's wrong with you? Can't wait for 2 minutes? Not even 2 minutes. I was out of there in like 10 seconds. Apparently the people in this country don't care if the vehicles get banged up. They just run into each other like that. Nah, I'm kidding. He's carrying some pipes and beams and things. They're building that crane over there. But yeah, at least I don't have to do all the hauling myself like in the original, like in SnowRunner. Whereas, like, I mean, I kind of liked hauling a lot of it myself, but at the same time, it's like some of it got a little tedious, you know? Like when you're hauling logs and stuff, that was definitely the most tedious out of all of them. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna go, I guess. Did it take him? It did not take them. Oh, do I have to unload them too? In order to... Yep, this is not a dump bed or anything like that. Although it just has some interesting thing. So what you're telling me, though, is I have to unload them if I want to haul something else. Yeah, look at the bed. The bed's like tilted to the left. Tilted to the right, but to the left here. Like, yeah. Cargo handling. Okay. Oh, looks like I gotta drive this down there. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Hopefully I don't get in their way. Listen to the turbo on this thing. Holy crap. This thing is not too happy. Probably help if I had the handbrake off. Like I said, you just drive with the handbrake on. Actually, having the handbrake on kind of made it a little more controllable. That's funny. Said, yeah, it's a little bit laggy. Hopefully they'll smooth that out over time. Makes the trucks jiggle around a little bit. He just drive up in there at speed. I want to be able to drive these freaking earth movers here. I want some of them. Oh, it puts down the anchors for me. Okay. I'll stop putting down the anchors then. Yeah, it puts down the anchors for me. So, I'll stop putting them down manually. Sorry, force of habit. Alright, truck. Give me that. Oh, that one's broken. Ooh, can I unload both of them at the same time? Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, I can. Hell yeah. Alright, now we gotta drive this back up. It'd be nice if it folded the crane for me. I'm guessing this thing's got a pivot lock, so it can't pivot too far. Just look at that articulation, though. There's some big hydraulics going on in there. Big hydraulics. That's nuts. I imagine it must be in order to make this thing turn. It's an articulated vehicle rather than having wheels that steer. Uh-oh. Perch. Back up, get out of the way! He's got to go in that one there. I see they go in there at speed. Alright, get going before another truck comes down. Yeah! Oh. I freaking love this game right now. It's good. It may be a bit boring, you know. Obviously, there's not a whole lot to do at the moment, but this is the very beginning of it. So I'm hopeful for some more exciting missions later on. It's just, this is just a taste. This is but a lick, a single lick of what is to come. Put that into sexual terms. Let's not and say we did. I don't want to kill my monetization right out of the gate, you know. But we can joke around a little bit. Let me get out of the way, jeez. They're freaking rushing, man. They are fast. Alright, go and grab my other truck. I could probably, call the vehicles to, call them back and forth to the garage and stuff, but I don't know. I kind of would rather do it this way, It may be slower, but I get to drive the vehicles, so. I'm gonna forget that park brake all the freaking time, especially because it moves. That's just how my brain in these type of games work. Woohoo! Oh, excuse me. I got somewhere to go. I get somewhere I gotta be. I'm just flooring it, man. Hopefully I got my seatbelts on, or in this truck's case, lap belts, at the very least, just to keep my head from hitting the ceiling. Oh, yeah, when I used to haul logs on little tiny roads up in the mountains and stuff, down to the sawmills, down at the bottom of the mountain. That area, them little tiny quote-unquote roads, if you didn't have your seatbelt on, you're either going to smash your head into the ceiling or you're going to fly out the window if your window's open, just because of how bad those things are. And when I say roads, I really do mean, I guess, a flat spot to drive. keep pushing that because I want to change cameras. But all right, so I got my metal beams in here. How do I get to those metal beams? Oh, do I go in here and unload? Oh, I could have made this so much easier on myself. Hello? Can I not? I can't load them? Oh. So I have to load them manually is what you're telling me. That's kind of stupid. I'd rather have them automatically loaded, you know, like, I guess kind of like SnowRunner, yeah. I just don't want to put too many expectations on this game from playing SnowRunner, you know? Because this is a different game. May have been made by those people, but it's not SnowRunner. Definitely not SnowRunner. So we'll get a couple of these beams loaded, no big deal. Oh, why is it going just all of a sudden twisted? I wasn't doing that. Okay. Be nice if it folded. If you could have it pulled up the crane for you too. Be a little nicer. We're a little lopsided load again, but this one's way easier. Way easier of a load. I think after we finish this quest, though, unless something crazy happens, we're probably gonna call it there and continue this next time. Because yeah, even though this is a fun game and all, we can't, you know, go too far. I mean, it depends on how long I've played. I'd have to check my timers, see kind of what kind of timestamps we're working with. All that fancy jazz. I think I hit those boxes back there. Oh well. Woo! Build that crane, baby! Nice. Oh, we're building multiples. Hell yeah. The storm is imminent, but you have a chance to reflect upon your work. I couldn't read it all.
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ, but the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
You know what? We're going to keep playing, because that sounds exciting. But yeah, let me look at my timestamps real quick. Actually, yeah, we're not doing too bad. Check. This one... Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Okay. Thought we were much further along. I mean, it did feel like it was longer. Okay, so track objective. Alright, infrastructure. So build a flood wall to strengthen the shore. Okay. So these open track. Open subject. Deliver object. Oh, so deliver to there, from there to there. Oh, I see. Okay. Enter. Hurry up. How do I run this? Okay, so that's the trolley. Okay. Raise and lower hook. Alright, we're on our track. Rotation. Let's go! Dude, this is cool. Just look at this. I'm loving it. Rope length. Okay, so I need to raise. Yep, there we go. Alright, trolley movement. What was the trolley movement again? RB and LB, okay. Yep, because that brings it in. Dude. This is cool. I've never ran a crane before in real life, but I would have loved to. Would have had so much fun. I want to leave this up at... and then lower this. Let's get it a little closer before we let it go. Oh, am I displacing the water with it? Whoa, the water physics. Props. I give you props for that. Alright, where else? Okay, so to my right. Alright. Can we just go over, spin me right round, baby, right round? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Better be careful. Come on, up we go. Dude, look at the pulleys and stuff move. So good. This thing sounds menacing as well. It sounds big. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the way it's supposed to sound. Then there's one more right there. Whoops. Oh, well. What happened? Need maintenance. This route failed. Vehicle failed the route. Operational? That was a little weird. Wonder why it failed the route. Oh, back to this. Moving a giant crane. Hergetenberg! Oops. He keeps failing here for some reason. Hold on. Why? Why does it keep failing? I'm gonna have to go out and find out. Alright, where's my... Go and grab my pickup truck and head out there, I guess. Let's dispatch the vehicles. They were working just fine. Hopefully we can beat it over there. See what's going on. It's weird that it's failing over there all of a sudden. Oh, get out of the way! Large rock. This one's bringing us slabs and beams. Oh yeah, look, we got 13 beams and 12 slabs. Not bad. So I believe we go left here. Let's see, where's our route? This route here. Yeah, that's where it kept failing. Yeah, the vehicle just gets stuck right there. I can see it stuck, which is interesting. It's so muddy. Yeah, route failed again. Am I getting there? Yeah. Yeah, it's failing right, either right here or... I was getting stuck right along this, so... Right. See what the hell's happening here. I mean, do we need to even dispatch these vehicles anymore? They're coming in empty. So it's not really doing much. See if we can see what happens here. Got a vehicle to come around. It's hard to believe something like that gets stuck. You know, I didn't get stuck going through here. Yeah, they just get stuck right there, don't they? Hurt. Why is it getting stuck right there? That is very strange. I guess we can cancel the route anyway. All rewards received anyway. How do you cancel a route? Clear route. Yes, yeah, we'll just clear that route specifically. Okay. Alright, back to this exciting bit. This loud crane. Burgerberg. Round and round we go. Look at all these freaking knobs. Is that on my left side? Yeah, it's like right there. We use the tracks. I like that these are on tracks. It's pretty cool. Nice. Achievement get reinforce the endangered shoreline. Goal complete. Sweet.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Nice. All goals completed. In that silence, there's a strange kind of calm. It is as if the world's holding its breath, pretending everything is going to be all right. But a tempest must be true to its nature. Okay. You've completed all the main objectives on this map. New maps are available in the map section. You can return to the hub to select a newly unlocked map or stay here and finish side objectives. Ooh. Let's continue playing for right now. Because I bet there's some side objectives hidden around the map. Because, yeah, there's so much of this map that hasn't been uncovered yet. Maybe not. Like, there's a little bit going up here as well. There's some roads, definitely, that we'd like to explore. But anyway, since we finished the main objective, I think that's a good place to call it. we'll go ahead and call it here, and we'll continue this next time. We'll see if there's any more side objectives. There's got to be, right? There's got to be side objectives. Oh, that's a bush. There's got to be side objectives and stuff that we can get going, get done, and stuff like that. But yeah, for now, though, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.